just getting to the job, showing up a little late because I had a doctor. Physical therapy, really. So, hardly walked out of that place. But I'm feeling a little better now. We're gonna drop some trees. These guys have got here ahead of me. Joe was here too, and they've been laying them down. This guy just wants as many down as we can possibly get in a day for 8 hours. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're getting ready to drop this one now. I'll show you. Just so you know, we don't like to leave high stumps. We shorten up the trees a little by making a higher stump. Jeff's got a new saw, 261, full comp chain.
Yeah, that thing's sweet, huh?
Yeah, it's smooth.
I'm gonna put a 25 on it, I think. 25-inch chain, or bar.
It's smooth. Those dogs are good.
Yeah. I like the full comp too, I think.
Are these the West Coast?
Yeah.
West Coast dogs?
Yeah, but
Do you see I missed a little on the undercut, and then with those dogs I was able to just pivot.
Yeah, but you lose bar.
Yeah, you lose
So with the 25. This thing can handle a 28 probably.
Yeah.
So I think 25 would be perfect.
I think 28 would be perfect. So this tree leaned a lot. I had a lot of weight this way. See all the limbs this way? So in order to hit this spot right here, I was actually aiming at the left side of this tree. And then as Damien was pulling it, he said he could see it.
I saw it coming towards me like this.
Coming toward you, and then
it was drifting, and then it came back.
Yeah.
Slammed in. Yeah, because I saw it, and like for a second, I was like,
uh-oh, my mom's calling. What's up, Mama?
It was like I was watching it. The way it was drifting, it looked like it could have just split that thing right in the middle, you know? And I'm like,
I started
out
cutting.
of my control, you know? And then I saw you bring it back.
Yeah, I started cutting the wood that was pulling it toward that tree.
Yeah.
Once I knew I had it.
I saw it. It made a big shift.
If I had left the holding wood on the far side pulling toward that tree, we would have hit it.
Yeah.
We get people that tell us you can't steer a tree. People believe that. They believe that you get it going and then you run away, far away.
As soon as it's...
Because you can't steer it anyway, they say. But no, you can steer it on the way down. You often will even steer it one way to get around one thing and another and back the other way to get around something else. You can literally thread the needle. So
but you need to have your whole path of the tree mapped out.
Yeah.
And what it's going to do when it hits the ground and where you need to be
on the stump.
Yeah. Yeah.
First time's a charm.
Oh, look at Jeff. Oh.
Uh-oh, that might get stuck. Second time's a charm.
You like horses? There's a couple over there.
Oh, I think we can work with that. I think we can work with that.
I think so. Even if he'll do it for free. But he's still going to have to find a way to get all these up here. I think he's the wrong angle. But I thought maybe I just had a tiny bit more and it just went. But it just like. And then that whole log flopped out and landed flat. Perfectly flat.
Yeah. I was cutting holding wood at the last there, cutting that corner off to stop pulling toward that tree, because the tree, again, it leaned a little bit more this way, not this way. So I was holding wood this way to begin with, and then once I for sure had it, you know, I'm gonna hit the uprights. I'm gonna be in the middle somewhere. Then I can start cutting the corner. Start cutting the corner off so that it can drift back a little bit and land in the spot. You let the throw line trail through your left hand. You can abort your throw if it's not looking good because the line's in your hand.
You want to push this little thing over real quick?
Quite a bit of lean out to the left and back. We still want this spot. In order to get that, we're gonna have to pull this way. Yeah, it's a little close. Our little madronis are still good. Okay, here we got another one. This one leans that way and back. And we'll put it on the pile. Pulling it back. Pretty ugly, isn't it? Bunch of stubble.
But if you look at the faces, look at the hinges closer, it starts to be a pretty beautiful story.
And if you look at the placement and how all the plumbing is intact.
So I tried to fling it over while I was in the air. Oh.
And the little trees and the pipes. I said that. And the electrical. And the houses. And the dudes.
If you want something fun to do, you can go follow that one while I'm getting the rope set.
Okay. Thanks. He thought I looked like a shifty guy with my camera and not a saw.
That's the gnarliest mass.
Huh?
The mass.
How much to clean it up? I told him 1,400 on a Monday. I'll send a couple guys out. Jeff, what made it turn into a marathon?
And then he
Didn't
said,
you see the price?
fine, if you do the stumps.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said 300.
Yeah.
Time for the challenge. Okay. That is a lot of weight leaning out this direction. Okay. We want it to fight that and land out here. And it might be doable. It's going to be a little exciting. This is what I was saying about a lot of holding wood.
Like a bug?
A lot of holding wood on the left side.
Or an elk or something. Yeah.
That's what it took to get it here. And it was actually gunned there. Okay, now we have a couple trees behind the wires and in the yard there for the crane. Can't just fall these. Got the wires, the house, the gazebo.
I might just make an angle cut.
Everything's spun around, huh?
Afraid of work. He's doing all that cleanup. He's the Oak Harbor delivery guy that he brings us all kinds of stuff for monkeybeaver.com. But man, how would you like to clean that mess up? I have not been very chatty lately, but I can tell you a joke. Grasshopper walks into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, we got a drink